MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now, Cedric Mullins. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, number 31.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think Ryan Mountcastle is a guy we really need to focus in on today. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
So here's Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Cole has his target. Here it is on 1-0. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 6. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now here it comes. The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Rips this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So next to hit is Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on the way. Now both runners are breaking. Fouled away. LeMahieu at second. Judge at first with no outs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
A bullet to first base.
Batting fifth.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. Second and third here, 1 man out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Here's Jay Bruce now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And now in the box, Clint Frazier. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And now the first pitch.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3 runs already home here. Ground ball left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Yankees lead it 3-0. second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Rio Ruiz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone just 2 for 13. 3-0 now. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 3.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 strike now from Cole. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ruiz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Line to the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. The 3 of us are back with more following this. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 29.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Popped him up. Franco is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Mullins is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Austin Hayes.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Chance Cisco.
So now into the box is Chance Cisco. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chance Cisco.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Still down 3-0. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now here's the pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1.
1-0.
Chop to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now to the plate, here is Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hicks leads off first with 1 away. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Very weakly on the ground. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And the flip will get him at first. And, oh, boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold. And there are 2 away now. 2 men on, 2 out. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. First pitch on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Two and two count. Here it comes. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Ready now is Anthony Santander. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2. So a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now into the box, Rio Ruiz. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Mountcastle is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 29.
Next to dig in, Gio Urshela flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That's wide, 2-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A bouncer to the left side, and a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. 3-0 now. DJ LeMahieu is on deck. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now the first pitch.
62 pitches through 3 1/3 innings pitched. I don't think he's going to be around deep in this game.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Number 99, Aaron.
Now it'll be Aaron Judge, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Runners at second and third with two gone. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Maikel Franco. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
the batter, number 2, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping in next, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in now, Austin Hayes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Adam Pletko, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Adam Pletko.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Hicks on at first, nobody out. Fouled away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Gleyber Torres waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here comes the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Up next, Jay Bruce. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And this throw gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First delivery to him. No balls and one strike. 2 out with the man at first. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate fastball if I'm at the plate here.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
This has been good at bat. He's worked the hold at 3-2. It allows the run first to be moved with 2 away.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time, and comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Chance Sisco.
Chance Sisco.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No balls and a strike to count. Cisco, base runner at first with 1 out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Stepping in once again is Anthony Santander, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Two pitch is fouled away. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, number 29.
Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Santander on the run, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit to short. Fielded by Galvis. To second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles nothing. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ryan Mountcastle.
First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. And he misses 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the seventh inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Cole has his target. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate now, Maikel Franco. As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the AB now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Dylan Tate comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A little bouncer. Three and two now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Stepping up is Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Freddie Galvis.
First pitch on the way as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly one away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Chance.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First pitch on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hayes stands at first with 1 out. And there's ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles nothing. So stepping in is Gio Urshela, singled in his last at bat.
The third baseman.
And now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Sean Armstrong enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. 3-run home run down the line and right as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton has had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting. The shortstop, Gleyber.
Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. Still only 1 out in the inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
D-Roll, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In now, Jay Bruce, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Torres, the runner at second with one away. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Digging in next, Clint Frazier, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. The 1-0 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We played 8 full. It's the Yankees 11 and the Orioles nothing. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Cedric Mullins. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First offering on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Torres has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Next to stand in is Trey Mancini. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Now another 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Anthony Santander. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And it's fouled away. Baltimore down to their final strike. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fouled away. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. The New York Yankees hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Garrett Cole earns the victory on the mound. John Means was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.